Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ksenia Pro, and in this video we're going to be talking about maternity posing do's and don'ts. I'm a luxury maternity photographer and photography educator, and I'm also a founder and creator of the Luxury Maternity Photography Academy, which is an all-in-one online course for modern maternity photographers that helps you better shoot, pose, light, and edit maternity photography. Maternity photography is a specific field because you need to know not only how to take a pretty picture, but also how to make the person in front of the camera comfortable, looking good, and also make sure it's safe for them. Especially when we're talking about maternity clients, there's some things that are certainly unsafe to do. Even though it looks pretty in the pictures or you have this great idea, there's some things that you definitely shouldn't do. So let's start with thing number one. No posing on the stomach. So you cannot position maternity clients laying down on the stomach. First of all, some of them, it's just physically impossible. But if somebody who's like on early stages of the pregnancy and they're still doing a photo shoot, so may they not be showing as much, please don't put them on their, like they can't even sleep on their stomachs. So normally when you're pregnant, you only sleep on the back or on the side because you don't want to put any pressure on the baby. It's just not safe. But hopefully you already know that. And also I can't imagine any pose that's gonna look great when there's a pregnant woman lying down on her belly. So we're not doing that, okay? Now tip number two, don't ask a pregnant woman to lean forward too much. First of all, you already know probably that whatever's closer to the camera looks bigger, whatever is farther away from the camera looks smaller. So if you want to tilt her torso with chest and the belly towards the camera, guess what's going to look bigger? The bust and the belly is going to look bigger. And normally when you're getting pregnant, you're already getting like heavier around your chest, and the baby bump is there obviously. So we don't want to make things bigger that are already big enough, okay? So please don't do these type of poses for maternity clients. They just don't work. They look very off. But also what is mostly useful, this tip, is when you're doing a sitting pose, either on the chair or on the floor. Because what often happens when you have a belly and you sit down kind of straight or lean forward, guess what? The belly drops here. First of all, you can't close your knees enough just because the belly's here. So that's not going to look very pretty and very like feminine, right? When you tilt the body forward. Second of all, the pregnant belly usually doesn't show well when you like lean forward, especially if there's like a dress covering it halfway. So especially some of the clients who are on the smaller side, once they kind of lean forward, we lose the belly completely. Or it just looks uncomfortable, so it doesn't look right. So instead, for maternity clients specifically, I ask them to kind of like lean back a little bit and stick the belly out. This way you can see they elongate their torso, so you can see more of the belly sticking out. And then from there you can shape and like create different poses here. So next one is my favorite, and I still see some maternity photographers do that pose. I don't get it. I don't understand it. When they're putting the hands on the waist, when literally there's no waist much, because when you're getting pregnant, your waist getting wider to support the weight. And also there's a belly here. So when you're trying to do this, which is beautiful for just kind of glamorous magazine style portraits when you're not pregnant, when you do this and you have a belly and you're trying to kind of like hold yourself, it just doesn't look right. So instead of this hand position, you can still use the pose, this is fine. Just instead of this hand position, I would do something like that. So the hand is actually pointing or maybe holding kind of like closer to the tip of the belly over here. This way it just looks better, and it makes more sense for like a pregnant body. Now another sitting one, we already talked about it. So when a pregnant woman sits down, usually it's easier for her to kind of like set the feet wider apart so she can actually lean forward, kind of like relax her back, because her back is working extra hard supporting the belly weight, right? But for pictures that doesn't look pretty, right? So what we want pregnant women to do is to kind of like cross their legs and make their body kind of like look a little bit longer, but it's not comfortable for a lot of women. So that's gonna be kind of like a tough one. And just see how your clients move and how much they can do. But also what I see a lot of maternity photographers try to do is try to make a pregnant woman cross her legs while sitting down. Now that's a challenge because only someone who's on a smaller side, they could do it, and maybe that will look beautiful. Again, you just need to ask them to lean back teeny tiny bit so you still see the belly. But for most maternity clients with like average body type or somebody who's like a little bit overweight, that's just very challenging. So if you want to ask your clients to cross their legs, if they can't do this, just ask them to cross their ankles like so instead, because that's going to be much easier for them, and it's still going to look pretty in the pictures. And you know, they're not gonna look awkward trying to close their legs when they can't, because it's just physically impossible for them. Now, next tip, what I notice a lot, and I make this mistake all the time because you get carried away with a photo shoot, and your client looks amazing, just like, oh, that looks so beautiful. And in the midst of it, I realized that the belly's not even showing. Like everything else looks beautiful. The pose looks beautiful, the outfit, the lighting, magical. But the belly's hiding in the folds of the outfit, especially when I'm working with big tulle dresses, ruffle dresses. It's very easy to lose the belly, especially from the side. If she's standing like so, and imagine this is like a tulle robe that's kind of covering the belly, so the belly either barely visible or it's not visible at all. Especially if somebody on the smaller side, it's very easy to lose the belly in the outfit. So make sure that you're moving the dress so you can actually see the belly, because that's the whole point of the photo shoot. No matter how beautiful the picture is, your client came there to celebrate the pregnancy, so chances are they will not order the picture or get the picture from you where they can't really see the belly. So if the belly is not showing in the picture clearly, either you're losing the shape or is just covered by the outfit, make sure to either shift the outfit or switch the angle or pose altogether, because we only use the poses that are flattering and where the belly is showing. And the last tip, and it's kind of like a no-brainer, but again, I want to emphasize it so much because we're working with maternity clients, so it's very important to be mindful of safety and the comfort of your clients. So please don't use any poses that are not safe and they're not comfortable for a client. So every time I pose a maternity client, I make sure I ask them, are you okay? Does it feel okay? If something feels weird, please let me know right away, because we don't want to cause any strain on the baby inside, or the back may hurt, or there's like so many things that could be uncomfortable for them. And for me, the safety and the health of my clients is a priority. So I would never go for a picture even if it's like the most amazing idea in the world, if that's gonna put my client at risk. So some of the poses that I do, they're still kind of slightly uncomfortable, but I always make sure that I talk to my clients, I communicate with my clients, I tell them that it's going to be uncomfortable for a minute, but if it feels absolutely, painful, or they can't hold that pose for any longer, I want them to let me know right away so we can stop and change the pose. So that usually goes for all the poses on the floor, the poses where they're on the back, so it's like overhead poses, when they're like extending their bodies and stretching. So some of them, even if you're not pregnant, some of those poses are slightly uncomfortable, but if you are pregnant, I want to make sure that you're safe with me. If you want to learn more about how to pose your maternity clients with confidence and make sure you're creating a safe environment for your clients, please consider joining Luxury Maternity Photography Academy. And this is my all-in-one online course where I teach modern maternity photographers how to light, shoot, pose, and edit photography pictures with confidence and create amazing experiences for your client. And as always, if you find this video helpful, please make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos about maternity photography. I have a lot coming up in the next few weeks. And also make sure to share those videos with your friends, because I want more and more photographers to get access to this information so we can create a better photography industry, especially when it comes to maternity photography. All right, this was Ksenia Pro, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.